Yeah, I will do the first and I'll tell them, and then I will be mostly concentrating on the taping and the finishing. Yeah? I won the
from 8 a.m. to 6 p.m. Thank you.
And we will do this. Okay? So today we are going to be doing everything.
Inclusion exhibitors can place their small holdings inside the choir area of the respective halls under the division of our masters. However, suppose the must be first floor district store here or after holdings or small holdings via the last plan. Those who have moved their stores for the first floor, interested exhibitors small holdings inside the plan area of the halls under the division of our masters. Thank you.
Thank you. Okay, today I'm going to be doing demonstration with magic flower paste, magic color flower paste. Okay, it is one of the best flower paste in the market right now. Okay, and I'll tell you why. If you look at this clematis specimen, okay, this was made at 5 o'clock in the morning today at around 30-35% humidity. Okay, it's still malleable. Okay, I can still manipulate a huge degree of. It's not completely dry. Okay, that gives you a lot of freedom as a flower maker to be able to add the flourishes. Okay, in terms of the thinness, okay, I can't tell you how surprised me and even Chika was today when we brought this in and we saw it, how thin it can go and how much veining and texturing it could take. Because if you look at this flower is very simplistic, okay, but the texture and the coloring is what pops it up. Okay, if I were to choose flowers to do on a cake, okay, right now from a trend kind of forecast, clematis is something that I would do 100%. It's quick and easy. Okay, this is what I would call a full rose. Okay, an avalanche style rose. It has more than 40-50 petals. Okay, this is very difficult to price commercially. It's a lot of labor, so we are going to do an easier version, okay, that you can bang out by the numbers. Okay, and something like this, okay, you will never do for me. You will only do for me. This is agapanthus, and I did this, okay, because I wanted to demonstrate how pliable, how smooth, and how stable the blades was when I handled it, okay, on the wires, okay, to do this. I wanted to do this forever, okay, this agapanthus flower. So it took us around 2.5 hours. Cutterless, veinless, just pure like just President tool and ball tool. Yeah. So that's how good this paste is. Okay. So now, what you want to do? Okay. So one of the things, okay, everybody complains is nobody pays us money for the flowers. If you're going to do this flower, 100% okay, nobody's going to pay you because it takes 2.5 hours to finish this. Right? But the flowers that I do can be priced, can be done by the numbers, okay? And once we talk about the basic setup here, we will start that. Before that, I'd like to introduce the team. Okay, that's Neeraj, okay, he will be assisting me, and there's Vishal. Okay. So let's start. Okay, flower paste. I will keep the mic down for a bit. Okay, and color. Better, you come. Okay. So we will start with one color. Okay. Now, if you see this, okay, a flower center, there's a lot of time. Okay, you use dust. Everywhere, okay, you see, okay, you want to economize on the product that you're using. I am a great believer in doing it with paste. Okay, so what I do is, okay, I'm going to show you the trick. Get some of this color and get white. So what we will do is, okay, we will ombre this paste out. Okay. So if you do this, take a minute. So what we will do is, this will be the outermost, okay, the petals are the lightest, okay, this will be in the middle, okay, and then this will be the darkest. You can have 4 different colors just like that, okay, and you will see that gradient from the center of the flower outwards. It can very easily be done with this. A lot of times, okay, a lot of people teach you that you do one color and then you go in with the powder. That will add on to the cost of your flower later on because petal dust can be very expensive. So petal dust is like makeup. It goes a very, very, very long way. Okay. So what we are going to do now is we are going to talk about the petal pepper. So this is the 5 petal cutter that we are going to be using. Okay, this is one of the best cutters to invest in because it can do a lot of flowers. Okay, now one of the biggest questions that people ask me is, okay, how do I choose the cutter size of a flower? This is a foam ball. We will teach you how to make this. Okay, that's okay. Basically, what you need to do is, okay, place your cutter like this and the foam ball inside. This is the appropriate size of catapults. But what we will do is, okay, we will start with a size smaller and roll it and extend it, okay, so that it is thin. Never rely on this. If you cut it with this, okay, and you will have this tendency for the flower to just go really big and unsupported. So always use something that is barely fitting in, okay, and then start the flower. Yeah. So these are the 2 cutters, okay. So what he's going to do now is, okay, he's going to roll one, deepest color, 3 of them.
If you can hear me, we have with us in your back. If you have lost your back,
no, all of it is color. We will teach you color later.
Center,
So if you look at it, okay, a little glass, roll it very thin, center up, center down. So a lot of people will struggle with center up, center down. Okay, look at this paste. Okay, just stretch it. Just stretch it. Now, once that happens, just roll it over a little dust. How thin really depends on production style. Okay, I don't make it very thin. Can you hear me without the mic? Can you hear me without the mic? Yeah, last. Okay, cool. So once you do this, okay, we will first the center. This is gum paste, okay, and also known as flour paste, okay. I need pads, foam pad, ball tool. So now, while I am doing this, I will show you the next step. Now it's very, very important, okay, to understand petal mechanics, okay. Like if you look at this, okay, this is called the bottom line, this is the top line, this is the center line. Pay very close attention to this, okay, this will change your game, okay. If you want a spiral like this, your center, your top line should be flat, unruffled. The moment you have ruffles, you will add additional movement, okay, you will never get a clean spiral. Right? So very, very important to control movement on the top line of your petal. The bottom line, the lesser you do, the better, because you need the support. Right? So if you look at this, okay, I am going to show you how to manipulate your top line. Okay? So this is here, hold it here. Try and get it a little, but do not change the shape of the how much pressure I am putting depends on different people, yeah, how much pressure. The only thing I don't want you to do is, okay, I don't want you to, a lot of people jab the flour paste. Jabbing, very bad, like this. Very bad. Flour paste, be deliberate. Pick it here, push. Push. Do not jab. So, I am keeping my top line just square, then it's flat. So, like I promised you, under 10 minutes, okay, I am rushing right now, okay, because I want to do under 10 minutes.
As per COVID-19 guidelines, you are requested to keep social distancing, sanitize your hands, and wear mask properly. सबसे जरूरी है अपने मास्क ठीक से पहनिए। प्रकृति में परिसर में मास्क पहनना अनिवार्य है। It is mandatory to wear mask in प्रकृति में premises. Thank you.
The stretch on the face is very, very nice. If you look at this, okay, right now, I have changed the round shape of the petal to a slightly. Why? Because I want the top line to be same. Yeah. You want the cutter? Now, I want the tape. Boys, I want tape. So I see a lot of people, okay, use thick floral tape. One of the reasons why your work looks so heavy is extra taping. Okay, so split your tape into very fine work, 3 parts. Okay work, like regular work, okay, 2 parts. So this is the tape. I've cut it in the middle. Okay. A lot of times people just say that, like, just put a hook and leave it. Okay. What I do is, okay, I don't like my flowers turning on themselves. So what I will do is, okay, I'll start from here. I will take it inside the hook. Then I will push this inside. Then I'm going to go over a few times to make sure that, okay, this is secured properly so that there is no turning on any axis.
2022, supported by Ministry of Food Processing Industries of India.
Exactly. Join my classes.
And that's the reason I called it the
Agriculture and Processed Food Products Export Development Authority Capital.
So this is how you make it. जब कुछ काम नहीं रहता, ढेर सारा बना के रख दो, लेकिन बहुत अच्छा। Is there water?
Association of Business Companies for the Hospitality Industry of India, Archie, Federation of All India Catering, Food and Hospitality Support Association of India, Federation of Indian Food and Hospitality Industry, Food Industries Welfare Association, Forum of Indian Food Importers, Hotel and Restaurant Equipment Manufacturers Association of India, Hotel, Kitchen and Refrigeration Manufacturers Association of India, India Confectionery Research Association.
Yeah.
Thank
So
you,
this is
everybody.
done, right? Now, you don't need to make sugar glue or anything like that. Okay, this can be done beautifully with water. Okay, I need a brush. Thank you. So what we do is we will just cover this a little bit with water.
The
Then
26th edition of our year opens for business visitors only from 10 to 6 p.m.
now, number
Our
one,
year business visitors again. So this is
number one,
Thank you.
number three, number five. Just put number 2 and 4 anywhere you want. Doesn't need to be specific. The whole, right? And ऊपर में है, ठीक है. Then what I do is I just pull it back a bit, so that it's not climbing up, because then the flower becomes very center outwards, which is not like. After I've done this, okay, I'm just going to start doing the numbers. I'm going to make 3 in each color. Again, what is the sequence? 1, 3 and 5. Okay, so when you are doing 1, make sure topi pehna do. Okay, ऊपर से like you have to make sure that you are clasping it here, right? And then go to number 3, and then 5. Yeah, and then 4 and 2. And then since you don't want this right on top, okay, pull back and bring it a little bit.
फ्री में आती है और काम
ठीक है. Then we have number 3. One, 3, 5. Water. And guys, you know, like floral work, yeah, I think Manisha is here. Like, you would have experience. I think people mystify floral work too much. कि बहुत नाजुक है, बहुत ऐसा करना होगा, ये करना होगा. I don't think so. A flower is a mood. A flower is a certain number of petals. If you know what is it that you want to present, it's just about arranging 10 petals, 12 petals, 15 petals. But you got to understand the basic mood of the flower and then just move on ahead. Okay, so this is 3 done. Now we are moving. Can somebody tape this for me? Let me take this. Okay. Now we are moving to the next layer. Second layer. Okay, we'll only have 3 layers or 4 layers in a production. One shade light. I always progress one shade lighter, and she is going to do even lighter shades later. Right? Now, again, same thing. Duster. Right? See how fast I'm jabbing on this? Okay, I don't think so. You need to have that kind of finesse for this flower. Okay. Look at this. Just be fast. Okay?
practice fast, learn fast, and then you will make it fast. Otherwise, if you get stuck, okay, you will get into the habit of doing this very slowly. Very, very bad. अभी तक सबको समझ में आ रहा है क्या हो रहा है? Right? This is the second layer of the petal. Do not be afraid. Just make sure that the top line of the petal is straight. That is it. And the petal is thin. Right? Now, what we will do is, okay, we will press it. So now, we will texture the end, okay? So, what you will do is, okay, how do I show it to you? Okay. So, what we do is, okay, we will take the ends, okay, just the ends, and just give it texture. Yeah, so just that one, okay, and I'll show you how. फटेगा नहीं अगर आप लोग सही से इस्तेमाल करेंगे. Right? And see, it is not like this. It is at a 45-degree angle. Then the pointed one. Because the pointed one से जो wrinkle आती है वो दूसरे से नहीं आएगी. ठीक है?
3 strokes for every petal.
Yeah, the top line and the two sides. Right? So here, yeah, only on the edge, okay, so that I am texturizing it a little bit. Yeah. Called that uncontrolled ruffle is the worst thing anybody can learn. Right.
You need to unlearn that.
Yes, please unlearn a lot of the floral gyan that you because floral work is very easy and it's fun if at all you do techniques, okay, that are good. Okay, so here we are. Can I have the larger? Now, what we are going to do is, okay, we are going to give it shape and cupping. Okay. Not clear. I also hardly use it, you know. But I really enjoyed this time. So, put it here. Okay? Very good. And the thing with flower, like she mentioned color right now, okay, one of the things that I advise everybody doing floral work is, okay, don't go for, like, you know, like people, if your customer comes to you and says, "Mereko blue wala," then they have to walk back to a normal place. You all have to want them coloring blue and getting a texture that works like this, very hard. Whereas pastel color, fuchsia, the regular flower color. Yeah. So this is pricing. How much do you want to make per hour?
That's a good question.
It's simple as that. Are you happy with 100 rupees an hour? I'll charge 100 rupees. Hi, how are you? All well. Okay, same thing. No change in the repetition of shapes or anything like that. Okay? If you want, you can take a stick and change, like, you know, make it a little curly or give like a curlicue here and there, bend over. But like, you know, like I don't think so it's necessary. इतने में काफी हो जाता है.
All the 3 layers, we're keeping the top line
Straight.
The top line for every rose, okay, if I keep straight. This is like a life-changing trick, okay, that Maggie Austin graciously on a private chat taught me, saying that like ye karo. Because I could not get the spiral. No matter how much I tried. She said your top line is very confused. And that happens, okay, when you see the YouTube on a tutorial where they take a paste, okay, and then go round and round with the ball. So for your spirals to come up okay, top line को straight waviness enter मत करो top line. Top line में waviness आ जाएगा, then like you are gone. You will never get a spiral.
Our associates are All India Food Processors Association of Resource Companies for the Hospitality Industry of India, Archie, Federation of All India Caterers,
For the first time, you will see that stretch
Association of India, Federation of Indian Food and Hospitality Industry,
Now same thing.
Food Industries Welfare Association, Forum of India Food Importers, Hotel and Restaurant Equipment Manufacturers Association of India, Hotel Line, Kitchen and Federation Equipment Manufacturers Association of Gujarat, and India Manufacturing Manufacturers Association. Thank you.
Almost right. Now, no need to be very specific. Just start putting them as they like go on the flower. Do not force too much. Okay? No, you are just closing one after the other. That's it. That's the only thing that you will do. Will they hold? Right at this point in time, it will dry, but they just going ahead. Because if you let them dry a little bit, they will give you very good shape. But for the purposes of this demo, one will just move ahead. One later on. Can you do me white? Okay. Done. Okay, I'm just going to leave this. Yeah, leaves. Sorry. Leaves का color कर दे. With leaves, okay. One of the biggest things okay, that I will tell you is okay, use mixture of where's the color? Leaf green, garden green, and olive oil. Its name is olive oil. Olive oil is the color. Olive oil is the color. Okay. Garden green, olive oil. Okay. These are things okay fine that you need. ये garden green लगाओगे ना, then the color comes out to be like a very virulent green, like algae like. You don't kind of leave. You need to tone it down with the coffee. You need to bring it down to a level of 7.5. Nice. Like I like my petals to be this white, this kind of color. This is what you will get. Not like a virulent green. Yeah. Olive oil, garden green. These three colors का आप ले कर सकते हो आराम से. So now, this is the last one. Garden green, olive oil. That's all here. These three greens you have to have. Magic has like a very solid range of greens.
कहाँ पर exact?
So
So now I am going to go ahead, okay, with the last of the simple. Turn it around. This is how once they dry, okay, fine, you can manipulate the shape. This should take you under 10 minutes to at the speed that I am doing. If you get it at around 10 minutes, it's easy to price. It's a whole number, you know that, like, you want to get paid this many hours, rupees per hour. This many take home. If you are making anything less than 400, 500 rupees an hour, we look at your price, we look at all the techniques that you do. She knows, okay, I know, okay, one of the biggest things for me is like, I want to make a studio sleep well. You have to be happy after you said that 8 hours safety. I made money, I did good work. So, it's a process of choosing the right design, the right technique. Just because there is 10 techniques, okay, that have come out right now and are doing the round, does not mean that, okay, fine, it will make you money. Second, does not mean that it is a fit for you. You also have to have a signature touch. People will come to you. If your cake looks like 10 other cakes there, why should people pay the premium extra to come to you? What is it that you are adding? So, aesthetics is very, very, very important. Always jumping on trends totally useless. Actually, trends will come, you will invest in all the equipment. Yeah. Right? So, please be very, very, very wary of how you choose what you design. I'm telling you, most customers are happy with a delicious cake that is elegant, graceful. Especially wedding work, elegance and graceful. All my customers, if I come there. So, this is as easy as it gets. This can be manipulated till tomorrow also because this paste does not dry. Right? I'm just letting this dry right now. I'm going to show you how to do the leaves. So now ask me questions in between while we are doing the leaves right now. Ask me questions. Depends again where are you from.